Hello and welcome to Florida Fishy Finger, my YouTube channel, where I take you along on our fishing adventures. So here we are, another cloudy, stormy day in Central Florida, and I wanted to give you an update on my Ancona Shadowcast 16, which is currently being built. There was a little bit of a delay in its production because they had a couple of riggers quit. It is really cool to do business with a company like Ancona because they're really you're really part of the boat build experience in the sense that you can go down and look at the boat. They send you pictures of the update. I mean, it's just a lot of fun, and I already feel great about purchasing the boat really on every level. It's just a dream boat for me in terms of being able to slay the fish. So anyway, the sales manager, Aaron, had sent me a picture of the boat when it was in the mold, and which was super cool because you can see the tunnel hull, you can see the structure, the cool kind of V structure of the hull, and it just made it seem real to me that it was actually happening. You put down a deposit. I put down a deposit of $300 initially just to get into the queue, meaning you're kind of in line, and then a spot actually opened up a month earlier than they thought, and they called me and said, "Hey, would you like to go ahead and start it?" And I said, "Yeah, go ahead and start it." They actually started it right up on that phone call, which I thought was super cool. But I went down there and gave them a rest. You give them $2,000 in order to get the boat production built, and then the whole thing costs. You can get it for however you have it configured. You just buy the hull. So I don't want to quote prices. You can call them and find out prices. But the point is, very reasonable price, I thought, for this boat. Weigh about 300 pounds. 8 gallons of gas, goes 120 miles range. Floats in 4 inches of water. Go 25 mile an hour plus. So just amazing. We're having it plumbed with a live well underneath the bench seat, tiller, so that it's a very simple boat, and I just can't wait. I even had them put not one but 2 trolling rod holders off the poling platform so that we could bump troll for kingfish in the ocean on very flat days. So man, am I excited. And now recently Aaron also sent me a couple pictures of the boat now that it's out of the hull. They put the top cap on it. One of the things I love about They actually, it looks like they changed the design of the cap that they put on these boats some years back to make it so that it has wide gunnels that you can walk on. And that's important because we shrimp and we fish a lot, and I like to be able to step into the boat and not have to step all the way down into the hull. There's so many reasons why that makes sense, and it just makes the boat look super cool. Oh, another thing is that I had the undergunnel lighting. So I had the boat in guide green, which is a classic, really a very classic Hell's Bay skiff color, and I just love it. They did it 2-tone so that the inside of the boat and the tiller console are both that guide green, and then the top of the boat's kind of like an off-white color. But yeah, so the boat itself has rolled gunnels on it, so the idea is that it rides a little bit drier because of that. The water doesn't splash up over the side as easily. That V-hull helps it cut through the water well, and you can read all the reports of people who have them, and they generally say the same thing, that it just is for the size boat. It's a 16-foot boat, only 55 inches wide, so it's a small boat, very light. It's going to behave like a small boat that's very light, but for what it is, incredible. So they sent me a picture of it all pre the rigging stage, with the poling platform on it, but it just seemed real, and now the days just tick by like years as I wait for this to happen, and I can't wait to get it and start to fish. All right, so that's the update on the Ancona Shadowcast 16, and hey, if you like these kinds of videos, by the way, once we get that Shadowcast, we're going to be dropping videos like crazy from that. We had some John boats. Go check out those too. We had a lot of videos we made with those. We sold those in order to get into the next level boat. So if you like these videos, go ahead and please subscribe to Florida Fishy Finger, and go ahead and give a comment or a thumbs up down the comments if you like it. And if you have a Shadowcast, I'm particularly interested, even a technical poling skiff of any kind, particularly interested in your view of it and how you like it and all that kind of thing. So anyway, Thank you for watching Florida Fishy Finger.